All right, good morning and welcome to Cooking with Chelsey. Today what we have for you is some pork kebabs that are kind of Hawaiian inspired. And we're gonna do this as kind of an upcoming recipe for grilling season. So summer is upon us. You've got your barbecues, your celebrations outdoors. And so this would be a really great, easy, quick recipe to do. And so what we've got here, we've got a little over a pound, not quite 1.5 pounds of pork. And we just did pork loin chops and then cut them into little squares. We've got a red bell pepper, a red onion, and then about a half a cup or a cup of pineapple. Today we're going to be using the Primal Kitchen Hawaiian BBQ sauce. And then we've got our oil here. So of course Primal Kitchen is the avocado oil. And then we have some skewers. So essentially we're going to be using the Ninja grill today, but you could use any grill. You could even put these in the oven. And what you want to do first, we've already done this, of course chopping everything up, that's the hardest part. But then with your skewers, if you're doing wooden ones, you want to soak them for a little while in water. That way they don't burn when they go on the grill. So even just 20 minutes is a good soak on the skewers. So we've already done that. And so then the first step that you're going to do, you're going to add some oil, I would say, I don't know, a few tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 4, to the pork, and we're going to toss them with the oil. All right, so tossing with that oil, you just want every piece to be covered. That way it has good flavor and it doesn't burn. Okay, and then now what you're gonna do is you're going to put the kebabs together. So this will be a little bit time intensive, throw on some good music, but basically just alternate. So we'll do pork, then we'll do a little bit of pineapple, we'll do a couple of red onions, red bell pepper. If you have other vegetables that just are in the fridge that are maybe going bad, feel free to use those as well. It's kind of what I do. Maybe an orange bell pepper, then put a couple more of our pork on the ends. Okay, and then just repeat. We're gonna do that for all of these skewers. Okay, so we've got all of our skewers done. Takes just a little bit of time. And so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put those in the Ninja grill. I've preheated it just to the grill function on high. Just fit as many of them as you can in there. Be careful, it is hot. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna brush the tops of those skewers with this barbecue sauce. So if you have a handy little tool like this, great. If not, just use a spoon or something. And just be pretty generous with what you're putting on top. This is where most of your flavor is coming from. Okay, so we've brushed the tops and now you just want to close the lid. We'll let them cook for about 2 or 3 minutes and then we'll flip them and then brush again. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and check the kebabs, see if they need to be turned. Yeah, so basically you'll know they need to be turned whenever that barbecue sauce kind of starts thickening up and your chicken is looking more white than pink. So go ahead and flip those over. Okay, and then remember to brush the tops of the skewers one more time with this barbecue sauce and be generous. Okay, close the lid and we'll be another 2 or 3 minutes and I think they'll be finished. Okay, I think the kebabs are ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and take those out of the grill. They've got some nice char marks on them. Oh yeah, and earlier I said chicken, but it's pork. But it looks the same, right? Okay, here we go. These look delicious. And see how quick and easy this was? I mean, just super simple. The hardest part is the prep work. So if you've got family members, you get them to work on cutting up pineapple and vegetables and all sorts of stuff. Okay, all right, so let's dig in. Let's cut in and see. Let's see, let's do this piece right here. Oh yeah? Ooh, I think I did it just right, even though I forgot it was pork. Okay, so let me just get a bite of pineapple as well. If you are a surgery patient, I think that this would be probably you'd have to wait until probably your week 8 diet, like the solid food diet. But the chicken or the pork, whichever you do it with, would be great to do during that soft protein stage. And again, this Primal Kitchen barbecue sauce, it doesn't have the added sugar, so it's a much better choice for you. So let's see how it tastes. Tastes like summer. Okay, so Hawaiian barbecue sauce by Primal Kitchen. Go get you some, try this out, and let us know what you think. All right, welcome back to Cooking with Chelsey. Today what we've got for you is some grilled pineapple with cinnamon whipped cream. It's coconut cream. And I thought this would be a great recipe as we're coming into the summertime. You guys are probably doing some barbecues, and so you can do this on the grill. It's a nice treat instead of maybe like an actual dessert. It's a way to get a little bit of fruit, but it has a nice little touch of sweetness from the cream. So we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of avocado oil on our pineapple, which we just have the pineapple spears. And then we're gonna set it on the grill. Today we're using the Ninja Grill. You could use your own grill at home. Okay, and just set it on in there. It's that easy. Kind of gonna try to get the oil on all sides. All right, so I've got the pineapple on the grill. We're gonna go ahead and let that cook. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and make the coconut cream. So what we have here is just 1 can of the full fat coconut milk. And what you wanna do, I've already done this, go ahead and open the can, and essentially you want the cream that comes on the top. So there's gonna also be some juice. You just wanna separate out the cream, which is what we have here. Okay. And then let's see here, we've got a tablespoon of the monk fruit syrup, so we're gonna add that in. And then we've got some cinnamon, so about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then grab your handheld mixer. There we go. I would start on low and then you can go up as it starts to actually whip. Okay. So we made a little mistake on our coconut oil. We put it in the freezer because we didn't have a whole lot of time for it to set and separate the milk and the juice. So it's a little frozen. So instead of using a hand whipper, we're gonna just go ahead and whip it up in the blender, and it's gonna be just as good. So if that happens to you, you can do this exact same thing, or you can learn from our mistake and just don't put it in the refrigerator for as long, and you'll be fine, and you can whip it as normal. Okay, our pineapple is nice and grilled. You can see the beautiful char marks. All right, so we're gonna have that, and then our cream is also ready. This one might be a little bit more of a drizzle than a cream, but it's still gonna be delicious. Okay, we have got our cream / drizzle. We're gonna pour it in here. Okay, and since it's more of a drizzle, I would say you could either actually drizzle it or you could dip it. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit on top. Okay, and then we have a surprise guest today. We're gonna bring Dr. Bo in to taste it out and see what he thinks, so come on over. Okay. Okay, what do you think, first impression?
Looks beautiful.
Okay, let's see here if it actually is. And then we'll give you a little more if you decide you wanna dip it.
Okay, all
Your
right.
choice.
You're not gonna feed me?
No.
Well, that's,
What do you
fork's
think?
already tasted, so I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, okay.
That's super good.
What do you think for a summer barbecue?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Winter barbecue. Who
Winter
cares?
barbecue, yeah. Just all
Yeah.
right. So pineapple, coconut milk cream, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of honey.
Do it.
Okay. All right. Let us know what you think. Also, let us know what you think of Bo's mustache. It's here to stay. It's on the internet
no.
forever now.
Maybe we can do it as a vote.
Okay. As a vote, yeah. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All right. Thanks for watching.